Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to a very special episode of Utah Spirit Trail Cocktail Videos. Tonight, we're going to bring you a Christmas cocktail called the Christmapolitan, and it's featuring a Settlers Distilleries Green Ditch Gin, which is distilled right here in Utah at the distillery in Cottonwood Heights. Now, if you'd like to go visit the distillery, have some delicious food because there's a restaurant there, look at the beautiful view of the Salt Lake Valley from their perch right there at the edge of Cottonwood Heights. You can visit them at 7321 South Canyon Center Parkway, Cottonwood Heights. We're also featuring Sirop's Cinnamon Simple Syrup. That's a mouthful. I've been using Sirop's Simple Syrups for quite a few videos now and at home as well, making cocktails. And I gotta tell you, there's really no better quality of syrup, and it's a local company. In fact, they've only been in business for about a year. So look them up online at www.siropco.com and look at all their amazing products. Each bottle has 2 recipes, one alcoholic and one non-alcoholic, so that's kind of cool. And they're made from all natural ingredients, also cool. So go and check them out. So like I was saying, this is Christmapolitan. So it's going to be much like a Cosmopolitan with a few variations, Christmassy variations. So let's get started, shall we? Let's grab our tin. And first thing we need is 1.5 ounces of the gin. Let's get a little stocking on it because it's cold. Cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. 1.5 ounces. We do 3/4 ounce of the simple syrup. From Sirop. 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. And then we're going to do 1.5 ounces of the cran raspberry juice. And then we're going to use 3 dashes of orange bitters. Now, if you have a regular bottle of orange bitters, use 2 dashes, but these Japanese spouts are a little finer, so it just takes like an extra dash. Okay, then all we got to do now is shake with some ice. Pretty simple. This is a pretty easy cocktail. One that you could make for guests. If you have guests over on Christmas Eve or really any time, anybody that would like a Cosmopolitan would like this variation. And we're going to give this a little shake. Okay. And again, we've got this little top on here, so we don't need to strain it. Now, if you had muddled some fruit or type of leaf, like a mint or basil, I would definitely double strain using this because the holes are quite big, really, but it holds the ice out. You might get a few small chunks, but Now, I think I've mentioned it before. In fact, I know I have. If you're looking for kind of unique barware, glassware, bar tools, like muddlers, spoons, mixing cups, shakers, cocktail syrups, bitters, all kinds of different things, definitely do yourself a favor and head down to Boustique in downtown Salt Lake. They've got all kinds of really neat stuff. And in the back, they have really neat cocktail glasses. And that's where I got this one. Kind of cool, right? So, as a garnish, I've already prepared some candied cranberries on a stick. We're just going to place those on the edge of the glass right here. Voila, the Christmapolitan. Just give it a shot, shall we? Right off, you can smell the botanicals of the Green Ditch Gin from 8 Settlers, as well as the cranberry. Actually smells quite good. Let's give it a taste. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. That tastes like more. Oh, that is so good. It's definitely a sweeter cocktail. The cinnamon simple syrup really blends in well. You get that almost a cinnamon apple-y flavor. Obviously the combination between the cinnamon and the simple syrup and the cran raspberry, as well as the botanicals in the gin, kind of all meld together nice. There's nothing fighting against each other. It's just a solid cocktail. Oh yeah, that is nice. Now, I'm not one to promote drinking to excess, and in fact that's not what I'm going to do now, but where a Cosmopolitan is normally a smaller cocktail, I would almost double this recipe, because you're definitely going to want more, and if you have company over, you're definitely going to want to increase the recipe, whether you double it or triple it or quadruple it. But it's just honestly, it's a perfect Christmas cocktail. It's nice and light. It can be that pre-dinner cocktail for you and your company. It's a super simple cocktail to make, but it could absolutely be a post-dinner cocktail because it is light. If you fill up with holiday food, which, if we're honest, tends to be a little heavy. That's why we all gain weight. A cocktail like this won't be super heavy. So it won't be like an eggnog cocktail or really any cocktail with a dairy product. Sometimes after a meal, those can be just a little heavy. This one definitely does not have those characteristics. It's just a well-rounded, perfect cocktail for before dinner or after dinner, or before a meal or after a meal. It's really good. Oh yeah. I really can't say anything bad about this one. The gin is just fantastic in this. It's not overblown and it's not hiding at all. But then one of the reasons why I really like 8 Settlers is because if you're a gin fan, you can actually drink this neat, and it's delicious. It's completely approachable. Now, the gin can only be purchased at the distillery unless you want a special order from the DABC. But hopefully, the DABC will start to support our local distillers a little bit more and bring in some more of their products, because I would really love for you to be able to see this on the shelves at your favorite DABC location. But then again, any excuse to go up to that beautiful distillery and restaurant, I would take that opportunity. They don't only make the gin, they have a whiskey and a bourbon and a vodka. That's outstanding. Also completely approachable, very tasty on its own, as well as their whiskey and their bourbon. Fantastic. If you would like to see the 8 Settlers Green Ditch Gin or any of the local distillers products at your DABC, you can go to the DABC's website, scroll down to the bottom, click on the Contact Us link, and just tell them that you'd like to see more Utah Distilleries products on the shelves. Maybe even say that you would like to see a section in the DABC that is for locals, so that you can readily identify what's local and what's not. The more of us that speak up, the more opportunities we'll have in the future, because they really are receptive to feedback. And if enough of us complain, they'll have to listen. And what a great holiday gift to our local businesses than for them to see us as consumers supporting them by calling, emailing, writing, carrier pigeon, texting the DABC, and saying that you would like to support them more. So I think that would be fantastic. All right, well, it's getting close to Christmas, but I wanted to share this special holiday cocktail with you. So I hope you enjoyed this cocktail video and all of the others. Happy holidays from all of us at Utah Spirit Trail. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Cheers. Oh, come on. That is so good. Thanks again for watching.